Hey guys, so today I'm gonna do my current obsessions of this month and October and stuff, because I didn't do a favorites video for October and I haven't done one yet for November, so I decided to kind of combine the two and do one today because I really needed to anyway, because I've needed to do a video for a while. But last time I did my video, I did my Lush holiday haul, and after doing that video, I was so burnt out on YouTube. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even want to get on this website anymore. I'm so sick of it, because the moment I put that video up, I swear I got 400 comments that were just negative, so I just decided to kind of give up. So I know that's awful, but that was the whole reason why I just haven't done a video lately, because I was just... if I was gonna do this video, and I was really, guys, you don't even understand how excited I was to, put up that haul. And the moment I put them up, I get, a million bajillion negative things said. I'm like, okay, calm down, people. I did change my opinion of what I thought of Lush, but it was because I changed my opinion. I don't really understand how that's, awful. I changed my opinion, big deal. And it made me really frustrated, because I was like, I don't know what to do. I can't, how do I fix that? I can't, get inside your brain and be like, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, because every time I feel like gurus do that, they always get bashed for, being fake or whatever. And that is so stupid. I hate hearing that on YouTube. I swear, I hear, you guys are being so fake almost every single day. And a lot of times I get told that I'm a pretty truthful guru, which is awesome, but I hate hearing about how other people think that gurus are fake. I hate it. I don't mind if you've told me that in the past. I totally, I'm not saying that for the people who have been I love that you're not fake and all the other gurus are, but I think it's just annoying that, people think that. Because obviously we're not fake, because we're putting ourselves on the internet. I mean, I don't see what the point of being fake would be, because if you're not yourself and you're not original on YouTube, you don't get very far. So the whole point is to show your personality, right? So I don't really understand how the fakeness would help you get further. I don't know, I just think it's kind of I feel like people can find anything to get a guru in trouble nowadays. That kind of thing, I was trying to film this video before, and I spent 30 minutes just talking about that. So I need to tone that down. But on a lighter note, I'm just gonna do my current obsessions, because I actually have quite a bit. Yeah, I'm flapping my arms like a duck. Ooh, or a chicken or whatever. But yeah, I watched Smosh yesterday, and I tried to film this video, and I swear I was such a spazzy person. I was like, I can't do this. So I'm trying to do it today and not be spaz, which is not gonna happen, but whatever. Okay, so first off, one of my favorite things that I've gone to use and stuff, I've I've loved this product all month and October, has been my Lancome Definicil's Precious Cells Mascara. And, okay, here's the thing. I've never liked Lancome stuff, because I feel every time I use it, I feel like a granny. And that's awful, because all my friends use it, and I don't know why. It's just, Max seems so, edgy and, young and hip and stuff. And not hip, because hip is, an old person word. But, I thought it was always cool. And then I tried out, one Lancome thing, I think, and it was from, my grandma's bathroom or something. And now I can't get that image out of my mind that it's, grandma, you know? I just can't get it out of my head. So when I first heard about this mascara, I was like, I don't know if I really want to buy it or not, and then end up not liking it or wanting to throw it away because it reminds me of my grandma. Not that my grandma's not awesome, you're sweet, gran, but it just felt weird. But I heard this was a great one for growing your lashes out. And I don't know why I did that into the mirror, but I did. And I've been wanting to grow my lashes out because I have such a problem with plucking them out. So I needed to grow them out more. And so I got this mascara because I figured it would help me in my cycle of trying to grow it. And I am in love with this mascara. First of all, I love the packaging. I used to hate Lancome packaging, but I love it now because it looks so sleek. It's black and gold and sleek. And I really like it. I like the packaging. And then when you pull it open, you get this tiny little bitty tiny brush, the tiny little bristles, and it gives you so much control when you're using it. You can just do anything you want with this brush. It's awesome. I love the formula. It stays on forever, and it's awesome. So thumbs up to that. First Lancome mascara, I am very happy with it. Good. Orgasm Blush and Laguna Bronzer Duo, and I have never tried either of these, and I hear about them all the time, so I was like, I'm just gonna buy both in one. Yeah, and then if I didn't like one, I had the other, and if I didn't like one, I had the other, and if I didn't like both of them, I didn't spend that much because I didn't buy the full size of both of them. So if I end up liking them a lot, which I do, then I can buy the full size. I have never, ever really liked bronzers, because I feel like every time I use them, I just end up looking like I have mud all over my face, and I don't know why I can't pull off bronzers normally. This Laguna bronzer is the best thing I have ever used in my life. When gurus like Juicy Star 7 and All That Glitters 21, when they talk about how great Laguna bronzer is, they are not lying. I always thought that it was just like, oh, it's good for their skin tone. It's good for them. And then I realized that Blair and Elle have completely different skin tones. So somewhere along the line, I'm sure that like maybe Laguna might possibly maybe fit in my skin tone too. So tried it out in stores. Fell in love. I'm wearing it right now. Contour. Yeah. And I love it. So I got that little duo. And then I've also been using the blush a lot. And honestly, the only thing that's kind of disappointing is it's not as like, I don't know, when I see like, oh, even on my finger it looks really like opaque. But when I put it on, maybe it's just the brush I'm using, but it's kind of like it's a little bit sheer. I don't know. I really like powerful blushes. And so I've been putting my Tipsy Tarte Tipsy cheek stain on underneath it before I put this on, so it's kind of like a primer, you know. And I end up really, really liking the results. So that's been like definitely one of my favorites, my little NARS duo. And I think this was $29 maybe, so like $30, which is like $15 for both a bronzer and a blush, which isn't actually that bad if you like split it up in your mind. But in reality, you are paying $30, so it is pretty bad. But you know, whatever. Another one of my favorites has been my pumpkin patch candle. That's what it's called, from Bath and Body Works, and it's over by my bed and is completely like almost completely burned up. I think it has literally that much left of like the wax, and normally it's like this much. Well, okay. So this is what the normal candle looks like at Bath and Body Works. Mine right now is like right down to there, maybe. So I've got like almost all of it gone, and it's awesome, and I love it so much. It smells so good, and Wiggles, my cat, smells like it now, and it's so great. Another favorite has been my Go Nails Natural Nail Growth Treatment. Okay, so this stuff, I was very skeptical about it because I have awful, beyond awful cuticles. You can't tell from here, but they're awful. Like my thumbnail, I don't know if you can see how there's kind of like a dark edge around this side. It's because I was, first off, I have really awful thumb cuticles. And then I cut it while I was cutting avocados to make guacamole. Hello. Love guacamole. But, I cut it, and then I was trying to put on a sweater, and it ripped my whole cuticle off. Like, literally my whole cuticle was, like, gone. Hurt like a mother. It hurt so bad. And it was just awful. And I wanted to shoot myself in the face. But I didn't, which is a good thing, because nobody really wants to shoot themselves in the face unless you're suicidal, and that's really sad. But, yeah, anyway, so I cut my cuticle off. That sounds so vicious. And it hurt really, really bad. And I've been using this every night after that happened. It smells really good. It's like a lotion that you put on your cuticles that helps like your nails grow stronger and stuff. And it really, 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 really helps. And it doesn't hurt as much. I thought it was going to be really sore the next day, and I didn't even feel it the next day. Like, it didn't hurt at all. I've been using it on my other cuticles, and they feel so good. And normally around this time, my cuticles just start getting like nasty, but they've been better since I've been using this, so that's good. So that's one of my favorites. Also another one of my favorites has been my Burberry Beat perfume. I got this last year or the year before last for Christmas, and as you can see, like the perfume is literally like almost gone. But I get back into this perfume every single fall because I just love it. It's very fall-y, and it reminds me of Christmas because I got it at Christmas time. So every Christmas I pull it out because I always have to wear it at Christmas. So I've been wearing this a lot, and it's awesome, and I totally recommend it. And you can get it at Sephora or anywhere else, but it's like one of my favorite smells, definitely. It's actually my personality in a bottle. Either this or Viva La Juicy. I really like Viva La Juicy. It's so good. But I've also been loving this other perfume, and I don't know where I put the sample of it, but I'm going to go buy it after I go babysitting on Friday. Yeah. Because it's kind of not an expensive perfume, but it's kind of expensive. And I can't, it's like something Rodriguez perfume, and it's like the Musk collection, and it's like the intense, I can't remember what it's called. It's like in a purple faded bottle. It's like my favorite smell I've ever smelled in the whole wide world, except for Burberry the Beat. It's a close second, and I love it, and I can't wait to get it. And when I get it, I'm gonna probably rave about it. Next favorite is the Ultraliner by Maybelline New York. I basically love this stuff. It's just really, really awesome. I got it in brown, and dang, phone. And it's really, really thin because I got it in Ultraliner. And so it's a tiny, tiny, tiny little minuscule brush, and it applies so wonderfully. It just glides over your eyes. It's great. I love it. Next favorite has been my Sig Max I think, HD brushes right here. I got these for free. I know, awful, right? Because I'm an awful guru who gets stuff for free. And I got these not a while back, but a little while back, and I love these brushes. Oh my heavens, they are so amazing. They're basically the softest things I've ever felt. Seriously, they're so dang soft. And I washed them, and they're still soft, which is a miracle. And they're all kabuki brushes. Like, this is a kabuki brush. This is a kabuki brush. This is a kabuki brush. This looks like a kabuki brush, but these two kind of don't. But this one's an angled one, and this one's a flat top one. So I use bronzer for the flat top one, which is the flat top synthetic kabuki, which is the F80 brush. So that's my bronzer brush. And then the angled one, which is the angled top kabuki, which is F84. And I use this one for blush, not brush, for blush. And then the last one, which is the round top kabuki, which is the F82, I use for my foundation and my mineralized skin finish. And when you blend this all in, it's like beautiful, and these brushes are awesome, and I like them a lot. And I know I'm an awful guru for saying good things about things that people have sent me, but I really, really love them so much, and I honestly really do. Like, even, I don't know, when I first got them, they had kind of like a chemically smell to them, but that kind of happens with any brush you get, except for MAC brushes. I've never had that happen. But, yeah, it was really kind of bad. And then I washed them, and now I love them. Yeah, so I really, really love those brushes. They're really nice and stuff. I like them a lot. They remind me a lot of MAC brushes, but even softer than my MAC brushes. Seriously, it's ridiculous. So, a couple of my other favorites have been kind of random favorites, but my first one is my Style book by Lauren Conrad. I watched the first season of The Hills, and I thought I lost all my IQ, so I kind of stopped watching that show because I felt like such an idiot after watching it. Even though I know a lot of people love that show, and I loved it while I was watching, and I knew it was just like, kill me, I just beat my brain up with TV. Okay, so I pulverized my brain with that show because it's so mindless, but it's okay because it's like a guilty pleasure kind of show. But I ended up really liking her character a lot, and I saw that she came out with a Style book, and the first thing that I saw on one of the pages was black Louboutin heels. And I was like, I'm getting this, because I've been obsessed with owning a pair of black Louboutin pumps for so long. So long. I have been obsessed with it. So I just bought this book, and it made me even more obsessed. So that's my first goal. When I hit it big and become rich, I am going to buy a pair of black Louboutin pumps. It's already done. It's a done deal. That's my first thing to buy. And I'm really excited about it. She talks about hers, and she says how she's like resold them before and she loves them. So yeah, and I just like this book in general because, I don't know, it's got awesome style tips. It's got pretty good makeup tips. She like never uses, what's it called, eyeshadow. She just never does. When you look at her like makeup tips, she never uses eyeshadow. The only time she does is, I think, with her dramatic look, she wears like a little bit of like a shimmery eyeshadow, I think. But overall, she's a really awesome like guru when it comes to style. So I really like that book. And then I've also been obsessed with the Harry Potter series because I am going to the midnight premiere on Thursday, and I'm definitely skipping school the next day. Ha-cha.